Well, hello everybody, Trippin' Sister here. Mr. Viking is behind the camera. Hope you guys are having a good day. Um, this is a brunch, lunch, breakfast kind of a thing. And I woke up late and I saw this recipe online somewhere, and I don't really know who I saw do it, but this is kind of my own variation. These are called Scotch eggs. And if you've not done Scotch eggs before, it's a little bit involved, but it's not too complicated. You'll need some eggs, of course. These are boiled eggs. You can make them boiled soft, or you can have them boiled hard, however you want it. These are like in between. You'll need bulk sausage. I'm using Johnsonville. That's the brand that I like, but you can use whatever kind of sausage you want. This is a couple tablespoons of water, some fresh garlic, granulated garlic, and some chipotle pepper, my variation, an egg wash, which is just a raw egg with a little water added to it, flour that I have put garlic powder and pepper in, and Italian breadcrumbs that I have added basil, onion powder, and pepper too. So what we're going to do is I'm going to take my bulk sausage. Make sure you get all the paper off. And I'm going to add it to that water. Water and pepper and chipotle mix that I have here. Now, if you notice, I did not add any salt. And that's because the sausage has plenty of salt in it. And I did not want to over salt the food. The reason I added the water is to keep the sausage from drying out. So, you also, over here, I have a pan of oil. It's about, I don't know, half an inch, quarter of an inch full of oil heating up over there. So I'm mixing in my chipotle pepper. I don't want to bore you, so I'm trying to do it as quickly as possible. Mixing in my chipotle and the pepper and all that. Okay. So I'm going to turn this down just a bit. But you want the oil nice and hot. Okay, so what you do is you take your egg. You're going to wrap your sausage around your egg and hope it sticks. It should stick. You hope it sticks. Like so. Practice makes perfect. That's all I can tell you. Okay, so I'm gonna do this. I think I did it wrong the first time. And make sure your egg is covered. See that? If you need a little bit more sausage, add more sausage. Okay. Put it back in here. Give it a roll. Add it to the breadcrumbs. You want to make sure your oil is hot, right? Otherwise, you'll have a big old grease pocket thing. All right, let's do the next one. I'm just going to jump right into the getting the sausage thing here because that takes a little bit more time. I have 6 eggs here. I probably won't do 6 eggs because neither of us need to eat 3 eggs. So, and this is pretty much a full meal unless you add a side of your favorite fruit or something like that. So, I didn't dip it that time because I think I did that backwards. But anyway, like I said, I've only done this one other time before. And, okay, I think I got it right this time. I'm going to add a little bit more sausage meat here. Make a ball. Roll it in flour. Dip it in your egg wash. This is so that your breadcrumbs will stick. And of course you can have potatoes or whatever side you would want to have with this. I'm thinking fruit would be nice since you have your eggs already. Your modified toast in breadcrumbs. And we'll do the next one. And I'll be back when I get all these done and they're in the pan. Okay, so my oil is hot. And I'm putting my Scotch eggs down in the oil. I've got my heat is on medium flame, right? So I'm turning it down just a bit and we'll let that go until it's done. And then I'll show you the end result. So hang on. So you can see I got my Scotch eggs going pretty good here. They're here. And the idea is to get them brown on all sides. So I turn my flame down. You want to make sure that your sausage is cooked and not just the breadcrumbs are brown, right? So I turn my flame down and I'm turning them over, rotating the sides to make sure that it gets done. And then over here, I've cleaned up my area and I've got my paper towel here. I've got my little rack that I'm going to sit them on, you know, just for about 5 minutes or 10 minutes after they come out of the oil to make sure that they drain off and that they stay crispy. If you put them on a paper towel, it'll get soggy. So put it on a rack, put your towel under it to catch your oil, and we'll see how it turns out after we cut into them. I'll be back. Okay, so I've got my Scotch eggs out of my pan. Use tongs. Don't use this. I was using this just to move them around a bit. Don't use a spatula to take them out because they might roll off and burn you. So I was using these tongs. I got them out. I got them here on the paper and on the rack, and we're going to let them drain for a minute. There's not very much oil coming from them at all, really, especially if you pick them up with this rather than some type of a spoon or something that'll actually hold oil. So anyway, they're going to sit here and drain for a few minutes. You can hear that they're crispy. A little bit darker than what I wanted them to be, but I got a little bit distracted while they were cooking. So, but you do want to make sure that your sausage is cooked, all right? So I will come back when we cut them open and we'll see what we came out with. Okay, got my eggs here on my plate. Let's cut it open and see what's going on. I can assure you it's hot. And there you go. See that? There's your sausage and your egg. Okay. Okay. I wish I could have cut that a little bit better. But here you have it, folks. Oops. There you have it. Scotch eggs. A full breakfast, with the exception of the potatoes, if you like potatoes. If you're a meat and potatoes person like me. Add your fruit. Enjoy your breakfast, brunch, lunch, whatever it is. So what you think, Mr. Viking?
These things are delicious. I was very pleased with them when they came out last time, and this time, equally good. It's a different type of sausage. Last time we used a hot Italian sausage, and this time the sausage is milder, but as you can see, it's a meal in one handful. They're excellent. And I can commend them to you. If you happen to be cooking in your motorhome kitchen and you want something new and exciting, try Scotch Eggs. And keep tripping.